All right. How we doing tonight? I know another white comment, but I have a disability. So most people come up to me all the time and they know who I am because I look different. All you people with regular ears, on the other hand, all look alike to me. One day, my friend came up to me and he said, "Matt, why do you look different?" Then I said, "Well, I have Treacher-Collins syndrome." Don't worry, you all had the same reaction that he did. And I go, "It's a multi-cranial facial disorder." Again, you have the same reaction that he did. All your faces are blank. And I go, "Okay, multi meaning body, cranial meaning head, facial meaning face, and there's a disorder meaning there's something screwed up with you." He thinks about it for a second and he goes, "Well, I was just going to ask you if you're wearing a new shirt today." I'll never forget my first day of first grade. I was very excited to do school, to go to my neighborhood school for the first time with all my buddies that were in the neighborhood. And it was a great day. I got beat up. So my parents and the principal decided that it would be a great idea if I were to go around the entire school and explain why I looked the way I did. There's a brilliant idea, folks. Let's send our only child at the time and have him explain why he's different. Because if there is one thing that elementary school kids are known for, it is being incredibly forgiving of another child's flaws. Thank you. That's an old one from when I did it years ago, and I love that joke. One of the professions that I love the most is weather people. I'll be politically correct and say weather people here. Because they get to dress up very nicely, they make a lot of money, and they get to go on TV and tell everybody that they suck at their job and not get fired. I mean, the only other people that can do that and lie as much and suck as much at their jobs on TV are politicians and the Kardashians. And I feel like the weather people are really letting us down in their civic duty, which is to inform us, educate us, and entertain us. There are so many great weather terms that we never hear about. For example, for snowstorms, we have the Alberta Clipper, the Manitoba Molar, and my personal favorite, the Saskatchewan Screamer. All of those sound like a fat guy who puts underwear on his head for a living that's about to come out here and pile drive me on this stage. And there's also fancy names for rainstorms. We have Derecho, which sounds like a Mexican luchador wrestler. And I kid you not, I found this at 1 a.m. yesterday morning, Toad Strangler. Which sounds like it's going to be the next 2020 special this Friday night. I mean, if you're a weather person, and you know a giant rainstorm is coming, and you really want to have fun with your audience and just create a lot of chaos, you got to go, all right, well, today you're going to want to lock your doors, and you're going to want to lock your windows, because a Toad Strangler is coming through town. The sheer chaos and panic, to me, would be absolutely hilarious. And I just think that Toad Strangler and all these terms, that we have to use them if you're a weather person, because they're supposed to entertain us. And if you entertain us with all these terms, and you make us laugh, we're going to forget that you suck at your job. And I'll never forget, but I had the same childhood as everybody. Had, playground, went with, I had friends, dinners, all that stuff, and I had the Army call me one time. And my theory is that if you have an opportunity to screw with the government department, you do it. So the Army officer, he calls me and he goes, "Well, son, you ever think about the Army?" This was after 5 minutes of being my friend on the phone. And I go, "Oh, geez, sir. I never thought the Army was the place for me, but I'm all in." And he goes, well, just come on. Wait. One thing. I have glasses, and if they were to fly off in the heat of battle or passion, I'm just going to start shooting everywhere. He goes, well, we take people with glasses. And I go, he goes, just come on down. And I go, wait. One more thing. I have hearing aids. And if they were going to fly off in the heat of battle or passion, I'm just going to start shooting everywhere. And he goes, well, how bad's your hearing impairment? And I go, tiny little thing. I'm trying to go that ears, so I need them to hear. He hung up on me immediately. And I was bummed at first, and then I thought, in the last 15 years, this is the best decision that our country has ever made, because I would have been the worst super soldier in the history of America. Thank you guys, that's my time.